All right. Well, I want to spend a couple minutes this morning talking about branding your business. And before I start, a disclaimer to those of you from the great state of Texas. This has nothing to do with a red-hot poker and the business end of a cow. Okay? Branding is different from marketing, and we want to distinguish that, and we want to keep our focus on branding. Mike will come up later and talk a little bit about marketing, but I want to focus on branding. A lot of people think that branding, or your brand, is really just your logo, and it's really not. What you're trying to do with your brand is you're trying to invoke a positive, emotional reaction from people, whether they're customers or future customers, and how do we build that brand, and what is it that we're looking to do? You know, our objectives in that is we want our customers to have a positive reaction to our company, and we want potential customers to have that same positive reaction. We do that through building familiarity. And when they see us in the marketplace, whether they're seeing our people or our equipment, we want them to be familiar with us ahead of time. Because the ultimate goal is we want to retain our customers, we want them to be loyal to us, we want them to have confidence in the work that we do for them, and ultimately that's going to benefit us in the marketplace. In this country, there's companies that spend millions, even billions of dollars trying to invoke those positive images for their corporation. Probably one of the most familiar ones right now is the Coca-Cola Corporation has a campaign going on called Live Positively. They don't even talk about the products that they sell. They're just trying to invoke that positive emotion from people about their company. There are several national, international companies that do the same thing, and when you see their brand, when you see their logo, they want you to have that sort of warm and fuzzy feeling. Now, most of us in this room don't have millions and billions of dollars to spend on branding, so how do we brand an office moving company? Well, I would suggest to you that we want to concentrate in 3 areas. And in all 3 of those areas, the main thing you want to look for is consistency. Now, everything that you have out in the marketplace might not look exactly the same, but somehow you want to make sure that that look that people see when they see your company is consistent. All right? The first area I would suggest to you to look at is trucks. We all have trucks. We all go out to do office moves. If you've got trucks that are in a variety of different colors and shapes, you're not building that consistent brand. When you roll up in front of an office building to do a move, you want to look like a row of Rockettes coming up there. You want them to be able to see you look exactly the same. That's going to bring those positive emotions from your customers. It's going to bring those positive emotions from potential customers. Uniforms is probably the second area. We all have service crew members who go out there and say, well, my uniform looks kind of like the guy next to me. I mean, we're in the same shade of colors. You can't be that way. You've got to be vigilant and make sure that everybody who goes out there, tops, pants, skirts, even the footwear, the placement of the logo, you want that brand to be consistent in everything that you have. The third area that I would suggest you to look to is all of your web advertising and your collateral material. You've got to make sure that everything looks the same, whether it's on the side of the truck or it's on your business card. And one of the things that's really hard to do with that is font selection. You've got to pick a font for whatever it is that you're saying in your corporate brand. It's got to be the same on the side of the truck. It's got to be the same on the shirt. It's got to be the same on the business card. Same color, but it's specifically got to be that same font. When you do that, when you're able to put that same sort of consistent look out there in the marketplace, people will perceive your organization as one that's pulling together. It's going to be one that they feel positively about and that they can trust. And all of those elements will feed into that. The last part that I would tell you about branding is you cannot, from your vendors or from your employees, take any excuses for the way your equipment looks, the way your people look, and the way that your materials look. If you do that, you'll have a very well-branded name in the marketplace. And if my timing is right, thank you.